Alrighty then. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Ravenclaw, and this is Ultracube, episode 8, Inquisition, which is another synonym for interrogation. Yes, which is the current tech card that we're researching. It has been a while, and I have quite a recap to talk about today. Alright, so let's jump into this. There we go. Alright. So I'll talk about what has happened. In the last episode, we did some things. We made potatoes, and we made cliff explosives. That's where we closed the stream. We also made blueprints for a train block system. Just to make it easier for us to, play this one. And we plopped down some of these blocks, and it was taking way too much time for it to process and like build out and everything. So I booted this game up. I could not stream. It has been a while since the last one. So I booted the stream. I booted the save on my Steam Deck while I was on bed. I was just tired to too tired to stream, but not too tired to play this, right? Or at least check where we were at. And I took some calls. So I want to talk about that. The first call, the biggest major call that I took was, so the entire grids that I built in this entire big area, I deconstructed all of it. Yeah, I'm going back. Why? Because it's nice to have like a grid structure, and I often find that I kinda, like whenever something gets too complicated, I kind of sort of get into a mindset where I'm like, okay, let's build city blocks. And it does make it easier, but it's more of like a clutch, or like a, I don't know, like something that I clutch to, or like I just gravitate towards doing every single time that it gets a little too complicated for me to do things. And I figured that, you know what, I want to embrace the spaghetti. Hey Axel, welcome. So what's up? So I'm talking about me getting rid of train blocks from the last episode off stream. And the reason I did that was that every single run I just kind of cling to it out of, I don't know, fear of going into too much spaghetti. But this time I think, you know what, I need to do better. I need to sort of embrace the spaghetti. Let it rub on my chest. Let my nipples feel all the spaghetti and all the sauce just flowing through. Yeah, bad analogy, but yeah, I really need to embrace the spaghetti, and I decided that I am not gonna do city blocks. And yeah, they're boring. So I deconstructed all of that, all the way from here to here, so you can still see some sort of gaps in the trees where my intersections were earlier, and even here. Yeah, so all of that is gone. We'll just embrace the spaghetti, and we'll just build out this one. Yeah, so that way, this to do does not make sense anymore. Transition to train blocks, we're not doing it. Okay. The other thing was that I left it. I went AFK after the last stream, so it's an outpost base now. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how much spaghetti we can get to. I really want to like get into it, and we'll see. Resource usage is pretty low so far, but yes, I will definitely need trains to go out and mine some of these resources. We'll see. The other thing was, so I went AFK, and I said, hey, you know what? Let's run through all of the texts that I can. So I queued up a bunch of things, and a lot of these texts that were not done in the last episode, now they are green. And I will go through, and I've not even looked at what they do. I've just been, doing this off stream. And yeah, today I think I'll have a look at what texts are done and what were not done. Now, in doing so, I realized that I'm severely bottlenecked in a lot of places. The first bottleneck was this machine that was making tar. It would hold the cube and it would not let go of the cube. And in that, process of the cube being stuck here, I would run out of steam and my entire base would run out of power. And that was happening a lot in the last stream also, if you saw that. So yeah, that was the first thing I wanted to resolve, so that at least my research is ongoing even though I'm AFK. So the first thing I did was I doubled the whole power thing, right? So it was earlier it was this, and then I just copy pasted. I just copy pasted it to do that double. And and I have more tanks. I've hooked up all the tanks with the same wire, so they're all counting the total steam. And the other thing was I looked at this, and this was bottlenecking on wood, so it was holding the cube because it was not getting enough wood, right? And it had 3 greenhouses feeding into it directly, so one here and there were 2 here, and they were feeding into this directly. And yeah, I think because the greenhouses don't need the cube, they can just run on water. I decided that it makes sense to separate them out into their own thing. So now instead of 3, I quadrupled it, and now we have 12 greenhouses. Although looking at this, we apparently only need maybe 6, right? But I quadrupled it for some reason, and now we have a lot of wood being generated. Coming onto a belt, and this is always stocked up to 800 wood at any given point in time. And whenever it takes the cube, it does like a couple sort of loops with the cube, and then it lets it go. So the cube is not stuck here anymore, right? So that was the second big change that I did. And I also moved around some pipes here just to ease out on the spaghetti. But yeah, we still have a very sort of this is a mess. And now the cube is able to go and go to the power and not get stuck here, and we're sort of using that to make the condensed fuel, which we are using for power. So it works. Now the third change I did was that I noticed that the last science pack that we were building, interrogation tech cards, they were constantly bottlenecked on this, which is what is this? Bottled consciousness. Yes. So bringing in bottled consciousness here on this belt, and it was constantly stuck and waiting on bottled consciousness, and it was coming in from here. So I had like a very stupid setup here in constrained in this area, in this small area, which was 2 chemical plants and 1 assembler. And I realized that no, that is not enough. I think I need to expand it. So I calculated the ratios, and I realized that they need a lot of glass, right? So now we have chemical plants making bottled consciousness, and the ratio was not 1 to 2, but it was actually 1 to 1. So every one of these get a calcium, intelligent calcium machine, and 4 of these are the exact ratio for 2 fabricators making Bessalime flasks, and 2 fabricators making Bessalime flasks need all of this glass. So if I do the rate calculator right here, do that, and then shift and do that, and yeah, everything is perfect ratios. Everything is perfect ratios. 8 to 2, sorry, 8 to 16, and then 16 to 2, and then 2 to and then 4 and 2 becomes 2 per second. So in the end, we're getting 2 bottle consciousness flasks per second. And then looking at our science, we are consuming 1 per second, right? So the other 1 per second that I'm producing, it's getting split off. This is the belt, so it's coming in here. This one is going to the science, and the other one is coming down, and it's going to the mall. And in the mall, I'm using that and batteries to make construction robots. Yeah, but I'm not making any flying robot frames because of a lack of batteries. But looking at how many bots do I have about 516 construction robots built out. I think that's a lot. I think that's, I mean, that's not a lot, like it's not like 4,000 or 7,000 or whatever, but it is enough for this size of factory. So I can easily, I think, deconstruct like a huge swath of the factory, or construct a huge factory on the side, fairly quickly, if not immediately. So yeah, it's working out. Looking at the batteries, why aren't you making anything? You're stuck on sulfuric acid, which is stuck on rare earth metals, which is coming in from this belt. Oh, the fuck. Okay. Will the bots fix it? Yes. There we go. Okay, I didn't realize for how long that was the thing. But yes. Alright, here we go. Making batteries again. Awesome. So yeah, so we're done with the recap. The base is mostly the same, but I did augmented and overproduced some of these things just to make sure that we don't have bottlenecks in the system. And I did research another lab research too, which makes lab speed 25% faster. So even with that, and the last one that we did, so labs are 50% faster. Even with that, now we're not bottlenecked, and we're running most of the labs, and research is going through, right? So now, yeah, that brings us to today, where we will look at what techs did we unlock, because I didn't even have the chance to look at that. So I'm going to do that right now, and yeah, we will go towards the next set of technologies, and yeah, at least we don't need to like spend time optimizing. Yeah. Also, yeah, one more change that I did compared to the last episode. So we did one of the techs that I unlocked off stream was where is it? This one. Yeah, Express Logistics, which unlocks express transport belts, the blue transport belts which can carry 45 items per second. And you know what? I realized that most of my factory does not need this, but there is one place where it could be useful, and that was the cube. The cube it'll really help the cube go around the whole base if I just make it slightly faster. So I just cobbled together like a thing here, making these, and I upgraded only the belt the cube is going around on. So yeah, so only the cube belt is blue, the rest of it are red. Alright, yeah, so that concludes the recap and all the off-stream things I did. Let's proceed. Alright. Okay, so I'm still doing some of the texts. I There's a few things I unlocked. So we did unlock the cliff explosives and transitive ultra locomotion. I also unlocked loaders, roboports in the last episode. Oh, by the way, there were some tips and tricks also that popped up when we researched things. So ultra locomotion. Already spoke about this, but this popped up as soon as I did the research. So yeah, good to have a look at this again. Transitive ultra locomotion causes the vehicle acceleration and top speed bonuses of the ultra dense utility cube to take effect even when placed in a train's cargo wagon and not only when fueling a locomotive. This allows for effective automated high-speed transport of the cube over long distances, as the cube can be easily removed by fast inserters upon reaching its destination. Each locomotive must still be supplied with the standard fuel of its own, such as vehicle fuel. So yeah, and when I unlocked loaders, this thing happened. This tip unlocked. So loaders are a required dependency for this mod pack, and they're very different from AI loaders, and they don't take lubricant. So let's go through this. Fast loaders can directly insert or extract a full transport belt filled with resources into or out of a container, machine, or cargo wagon. However, stack inserters is not completely obsolete. However, stack inserter is not completely obsolete. As well as being less flexible, loaders must still be powered and consume a significant amount of electrical energy even when not in use. So use them wisely. So that's the shtick of why they're not a good option. Upgraded loaders such as express loaders work similarly with corresponding increases in power usage. So we need more power when we're using loaders. Looking at the loaders, there they are. They consume 250 kilowatts of power, and min consumption is 100 kilowatts. So I can use them like in some places where I'm bottlenecked by throughput. But yeah, they also need spectralite. Spectralite is something that I can get it. Yeah. So there's a few things that I unlocked. I did unlock the mighty tank, which is just a 50,000 storage volume tank, and then the Sherman tank, which is 200,000. Looking at this, deep core ultra drill is unlocked. This is just basically it's a fancy miner, and it's used for the pink stuff. Coming into this one, yeah, so this is the pink stuff that we mine, deep core ore it's called in this mod pack. Instead of immersite, it outputs deep core powder directly without it outputs the deep core ore from the vein, and then you put it in a crusher and it will give you deep core powder, some coal, a significant amount of coal, and some stone, right? And then I can turn the powder into combined with rare earth metals, glass, and sophisticated matter units. I can convert it to resplendent plates, right? The other recipe that I unlocked is ghost crystals can be turned into spectralite in an electric furnace. I don't remember how ghost crystals are made. Let's check. Ghost crystals are a product of this recipe. Yes, we have phantom cubes now as well. So we unlocked a bunch of recipes for the cube. So now I can convert the cube into 64 phantom cubes, and I can reverse that. And they function as the same cube, the main cube. They can be used to make plastic, and they can be used to make ghost crystals. in a synthesizer. Okay. Emotional decomposition is cube and cerebral substrate and ethanol gives you joy and despair. Yeah, this is for the Logibots that we looked at in the last one. So that's how I get the ghost crystal. Ghost crystal is turned into a spectralite, and spectralite can be, turned into some of these things, like ghost wire. Yeah, there's joy, bottled euphoria, and bottled anguish coming from joy and despair. A new recipe to make raw rare earth metals. So this is the quick recipe, but it's very inefficient. So the one that we're doing now takes 1000 refined rare earth metals and produces 1000 rare earth metals, 1 to 1, right? The one that we were doing earlier was 500 raw to 250 rare, so 2 to 1. And this is 6000 gives 2000, so that's a 3 to 1 ratio. And it takes explosives, but it's really fast. Okay. I also unlocked legs, exoskeletons. Oh, this I can make. So they take, so we can make modular casing using sophisticated matter unit and electronic circuits and red circuits, and then I can put in deep core powder into a modular casing and it will become a speed module. Or I can put in spectralite into the model casing and it will become efficiency module. And yeah, productivity I have not gotten to yet. Another thing that we unlocked is, okay, something new happened. Gelatinous star enhanced recipe. So this is the standard recipe, takes wood, sand, steam and produces 16,000 gelatinous star from 400 wood. This takes 800 wood and produces 40,000 gelatinous star. From 16,000 I'm going up to 40,000. Interesting. But this also takes coal as an input. And then there is euphoric release, which is bottled euphoria, but can produce steam as well. I don't know why I would use that. I can now make deep solution using the deep core powder and sulfuric acid. So yeah, I have unlocked a lot of recipes and I don't know where they fit right now. So yeah, bear with me as I figure this out, please. Deep core powder with deep solution and calcium becomes deep core crystal and mineral water. And then the mineral water can be cycled back into more deep core powder and some calcium on the side. Interesting. And why do we need deep core powder? We need deep core powder for the plates. This is later. You know what? I should hide the recipes that are not researched just yet. Yeah. Looking at the plates are used for what? They're not used for anything right now. Then why would I make the plates? Why do I need the whole stick? There we go. These are portable solar panels, by the way. 2x2. Yeah. I can also advanced solar panels and resplendent mining drill uses plates. So yeah, the plates are mostly used for advanced things. Do you also need the plates? Yes, you do. Okay. Okay, let's research some more of things. Seance. Yeah, so I'm gonna research everything and then I'll figure out how to put things together. Yeah. Ectoplasm. Okay. Uh hmm. What do I do next? Let's look at the next science pack. So we have deep introspection, which opens up a new tree of research, and it takes resplendent plates. So I need to get resplendent weights and deep core crystals and all of that. I need to do that. There's also synthetic premonition card, which uses spectral processors and haunted energy cells. I think, yeah, maybe I can go after this now, because I have everything I need for that, and then I can go into like the spectral and the haunted and the whatever Stygian, tendril and all of that. Eventually, I will also get to go to nuclear, power armor. I believe this is also a power production. Yeah, harnesses haunted energy cells to drive turbines with winds from beyond the void. All right, if you say so. Yeah, so this is like a precursor to nuclear, so we can do that. All right, so so there's a couple things I want to do. I was also thinking about how I can sort of better organize this space. Yeah, so one thing I can do is definitely the mall is shitty. I can improve the mall. What's happening with the mall is that there's a lot of duplicates. Like for example, I'm making pipes here, but I also needed pipes here, so I make for the for the water tanks, fluid tanks, and then for the fluid wagons. So I had to make another one, and then I needed pipes again here for this guy and this guy, and then again here for this guy and this guy. So yeah, there's like 4 of these that are making pipes for no reason, just because I cannot effectively transport pipes that are being made here to all of these. Same for, you can see copper cables are here and then here and then here and here. Even red belts, so I could not transport the red belts from here to here in a nicer way. I just made another red belt machine here. And even the big engines, the electric engines, we have them here and then we have them here. So it's a little convoluted and it's like duplicating a lot of things, and I don't like it. So what I'm gonna do is 10,000 advanced seconds. Nice. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, I can make a mall that is much neater and easily scalable and have that be here. And then expand that to wherever, right? Or maybe turn it around or whatever. Yeah, that's one thing. Second idea was that we have this belt, right? But what if instead of this blue belt carrying the train around the whole thing, what if we have a train? So instead of like a full rail base, what if I have like a train there's like a stop here and then it comes here and it provides, then so it doesn't have to like go around. Instead it'll go to where the demand is, with a priority for power, obviously. Yeah, so it's here, and then it can go here, and then it can go here, and then it can go, yeah, it'll just be more efficient, and it can go bi-directionally. Yeah, so it can just do like a typewriter thing and then provide to with whoever needs it, and then I can obviously expand it, and yeah, it'll just go wherever it's needed, right? That's a decent idea, I guess. Yeah. Other than that, I want to do something with this research. One thing that I can look into is definitely the pink stuff. So I want to unlock that. We have some, yeah, keep core over 1.1 million and 1 million. So let's make, yeah, let's start with that. Let's make this guy. Good thing that it's right next to you. Concrete. It needs concrete. Are we making concrete anywhere? No, we're not making concrete. All right, as good a place as any. You need sand, stone bricks, calcium, and water. Okay. So stone bricks I have, sand I can give it because I have stone. So I can do something like this here. One, two, three. Yeah. Let's give you bricks. Yeah, I promise I'll fix them all in a bit. I want to do this first. Yeah, let's give you this. And yeah, this is what it's getting from there. It needs stone. Oh wait, no, that's not for you. That's actually for you. Yeah. This is in construction range. Then why would you not make this? Ah. There we go. All right. Water should be easy. I just need to bring it, bring a pipe along. The tricky one would be Wait, do I have water in this area? No, I don't. I have lubricant and tar and petroleum or unstable gas. I don't have water in this area. Where should the water be? Ideally, it should be along this line. Yeah, or under it. Let's make it under. So there, approximately. Right. I can also run a thing backwards. Yeah. There we go. And now we only need calcium. Well, I have some calcium on me, so I can just get it started, I guess. And since we're making concrete, so this has a stack size of 100. So maybe I should, yeah, let it fill up. I also want to use all of the calcium because we're backing up on it. Oh yeah, another thing that I did for calcium was, so I was full of the backup or the the buffer that I created for calcium, and it's completely full. It was getting almost full, so I doubled it, kind of doubled it. So I had these 25 chests doing it earlier, and then I added all of these 20 more. So yeah, it's still backing up. It's not, yeah, the consumption is not as fast as the production. So that's a thing. Calcium is becoming a problem. Yeah, let's figure out something for all of this. We get you know what? I do have blue belts, and with blue belts I get the blue undergroundies. Yeah, let's make some undergroundies. They, I believe, are longer. Yeah, max length 7, max length 9. So if not the belts, the undergrounds are definitely useful. There we go. That's one. And There we go. All right. Nice. Copy paste this here. What else do you need? You need advanced circuits, and you need sophisticated matter unit, which is right there. And rare earth metals. Oh no, this is not rare earth. This is rare earth. There we go. Alright, so yeah, this will build out and it will give me, it has a stack size of 5, so yeah, that's good. Okay, it'll do its thing. I don't need to keep looking at it. Let's dispose of this, yeah. Okay, the rest I'll do it later. So yeah, I want to maybe have a stop to these guys and start mining them. I'll do that today. In the meantime, I think I can do the train cube experiment. Let's see if that works. There's also the whole phantom cube situation. I don't know how to do this, honestly. It says that I can have one cube convert into 64 phantom alternate cubes. Okay, you know what? Before doing anything with the train and everything, let's try this. So I want a dimension folding engine. Let me guess. I'm not making that either. Dimension folding engine. Nope. There we go. It needs n-dimensional widgets, and yeah, the rest I have. And yeah, it's a good thing that I made it next to the concrete factory, so that works. Batteries, I have them right here, so I can have just do that. Batteries, there we go. Advanced circuits, there we go. Sophisticated matter units is right there. And n-dimensional widgets. Oh, we do have n-dimensional widgets on the mall bus. That's good. Yeah. All right. I was not expecting that we will have everything for this guy, but apparently we do. Yes. So this will make 5. Yeah, stack size of 5. Good. Is the bot bringing in the lamp? Yes, they are. It's still not picked up any sophisticated matter units. Looking at the cube, is it stuck again? It hasn't been stuck for some time since I resolved all the bottlenecks. Maybe it is. Oh wow, this is gonna take a bit. I hope we are good on power. Yeah, lights green. We have more than 200,000 steam. That'll run for a while. Okay. I hope there we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. So it's not getting stuck often. But yeah, when it gets stuck, a lot of these machines lose, like look at this. All of the machines have lost their buffers. That's when the lights turn off. Green is when everything is good and they have a healthy buffer. So yeah, now the cube will have to go across and then satisfy all of them. But yeah, this hasn't happened in some time. I might want to improve this with the other thing. Oh, there's also this deeply condensed fuel. Deep core powder. So this sulfur and unstable gas gives me 50 condensed fuel, which I'm using for power. 100 sulfur, 8,000 unstable gas, and 200 deep core powder gives me 160. So from 50, I'm going more than thrice the amount. Yeah, this is good. This shit is good. Okay, yeah. So yeah, there's a bunch of optimization things, new recipes that will make things faster, more efficient, using less cube time, etc., etc. And there's like entirely new things that I need to do, especially the whole dimension folding thing. Yeah. Okay, this is almost built out. Hmm. 120. Yeah, it will take a while. You know what? In that time, I think maybe I should look at how I can expand the mall. So there is a blueprint that I have. It's this one. Okay. We don't have these assemblers in this game, or even if we do, they're hidden recipes. But I made this earlier, and it uses these guys, the solemn receptacle. So this, yeah, I can adapt that to this one, or I can just use the big one. Yeah, I can use the big one. Big one is 3x3, which is ideal. So the deal with this guy is that we have all of this circuitry, and this constant combinator I can specify what I need to satisfy these recipes. So I can basically just right click, left click on the combinator and it'll add the inputs. And those inputs, only those inputs will get transferred to this block and get used, right? And that's the whole idea with this thing. Yeah, and that's it. And it's that easy. So yeah, and it's not showing me the box here. There's supposed to be a box here because it's a Crashtorio 2 box. I made that in the last run, but for all intents and purposes, it's mostly the same. You know what? No, stop. Let's reverse this. Actually, no, this is perfectly how it's supposed to be. Yeah, let's go out here. Have one of my dudes there. Have a mausoleum here. Yeah. There we go. Wires are connected, and a green wire needs to connect from here to here. Yeah. Hey, Red Reef. Namaskar. Namaste. Axer, do you need the original cube after turning it into phantoms? I'll answer that right away. 1 second. Random calls. Sorry about that. Even after reading the title, seeing alien biomes and K2 assets, I thought, hey, is he playing Space Explorer? Need coffee. No Redriff. No space exploration until 0.7 update. Yeah, as principle. Axer, you said, do I need the original cube after I turn it into phantom cubes? So let's look at the recipes together. So after I turn it into phantom cubes, there is no original cube. It goes away and it's replaced with 64 phantom cubes. And each phantom cube, so the original cube has a fuel value of 1 gigajoules or 1000 megajoules, and each one of the 64 have a value of 250 megajoules. And I can use those as I use a regular one. So I can still use the recovery way to recover them. I can use them to make basic matter, but at a less sort of, like it's like a subset of this recipe. This uses 400 replication gel and steam and produces 1000 basic matter, but this one uses 40 and makes 100. Yeah, so 400 to 1000, that's 40 to 100 without steam, which is, I guess, yeah, so it's basically that. I can also use it to make these guys. So phantom, ultra dense cube, constituent, and rare earth metals and calcium. So that's another use for calcium. It's good for me. And matter replication gel and steam gives me dormant phantom cube, and it gives me n-dimensional widgets, 5 n-dimensional widgets and 5 basic contemplation cards. Yeah, so effectively speaking, I can replace the cube with these guys. The one thing that will be the bottleneck for this one is tar, two things rather, tar and no, actually no, they will not be. They don't need the cube, they only need the fuel value. Yeah, you know what? Yes, they only need fuel. Let me check. Let me check what they can accept. Oh, they do need the cube. So either it's the cube or the combustion cube. I don't know the combustion cube. We don't have the combustion cube yet in any of the recipes that we have unlocked, or even the ones that are available. But for these, yeah, for rare metals and for tar, I will still need the cube. So which means that I will have to use this recipe. Where is this one? Yeah, so I'll have to collect all the 64, convert it into a single one, and then feed it to just for these two things. Does it make sense to do that? I don't know. If you shave a bit, do the rough edges and make the cube a sphere. Do you gain even more speed due to its aerodynamic gains? Possibly. It's an interdimensional entity, and I don't know what consequences will be when you shave it. Like, what will happen? Like, will my knife go into multiple dimensions and turn into 64 knives? And one of those knives will push into my neck as I'm doing it? I don't know. It's gonna fall from the conveyors. Yeah, that's true. After yesterday's FFF, where we had wait, where is this? Blog. Yeah, so people were recommending that. Some people were mentioning on the Discord Friday Facts channel on the main Factorio server that hey, can we use these as like a bowling lane so that things don't fall off and we can have some, I don't know, uh, we can do bowling in Factorio. Yeah, your comment just reminded me of that stupid comment on the channel. Hmm. Okay, let's build the new mall because new mall is awesome. New mall is great. I will still have to tweak this a little bit. It also uses arithmetic combinators. I am not making any arithmetic combinators. Although I can make them, yeah. Be easy. Am I making decider combinators? I am making decider combinators right there. Why am I not making arithmetic combinators? You know what? I also have another guy making these iron chests over here. So I can convert this to make arithmetic combinators and yeah, remove that, do that. Boom. There we go. I'll also need a bunch of stack inserters, which is the decider combinator and a stack filter stack inserters. What am I making? Yeah, it's right here. Decider combinators. God damn it. There. Yeah, I'm just gonna make everything so that I can make the new mall, and then this anyways goes away. Oh, not even giving in the materials that it needs. Hmm. And it's not getting green circuits. Ah, they're coming. They're very slow. There we go. Hmm. And there we go. So I don't need you anymore. Hmm. Yeah. Yesterday I pulled Raven Caw. I fired a factorio at 9 p.m. and closed it this morning at 7:30 a.m. What? What? An all-nighter, huh? Okay, that's... I wouldn't call that impressive. I would just call that stupid, honestly. What is this guy doing, first of all? Wait. Why does this... Hmm. Uh... I am confused. Yeah, there's something wrong. I'll have to boot up the other save and figure out what these are doing in the first place. Like, what the fuck is this doing? I know it's propagating the signal. You know what? Let me turn off the thing. I hate it. I hate this setting. It doesn't let me see the wires clearly. Okay, so yeah, it is connected. Input is connected, output is connected. Yeah, things are connected. What's wrong with you? Input is not connected. Why? Where is this coming from? You know what? Let's do this again. I'm confused. Yeah, there is no output for this. If I reverse this, let's see the parallels. This guy, there is a clear output. It goes to that power pole. Yeah. And the input is coming from the same power pole. No. Where is this wire coming from? What? Oh. Ah. Okay, this is that. These two. Yes. Am I making these yet? Ah. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's a network separator. Yes, you're right. Or a propagator or whatever you call it. Is this for another WH mall? What's a WH mall? What do you mean by WH? Yeah, I want to replace this mall because this mall has a lot of redundancy. It has like a lot of things that are duplicated, like pipes are here, and then pipes are here, and then pipes are here, and then pipes are here. So whatever I'm making in this mall, I cannot transmit that to the other things that this mall needs, right? Like for example, I wanted to make filter inserters, which need regular stack inserters and decider combinators, and I'm making decider combinators here, right? And yeah, I had to like make like a special belt for this, right? So I see that I cannot scale it to much further, like even like for example copper cables here, 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 here and here, right? So a lot of duplication because I cannot transmit things easily. So I made this again so I can supply it to the blue belt, and I can only supply one thing to the two things that are next to it. So yeah, it's gonna be a little, and I don't know. I have two tech cards to research. I don't know which ones of these will unlock request suggest. So this is one mall that I made in the freight forwarding warehouse mall, like FF's Dosh. Yeah, you're right. Yes, warehouse mall. Yes, exactly. So if you remember, I made this in the other save, right? With all this combinator shit. And yeah, it works. Okay, so now that I did connect this, there is a green wire here that is supposed to go all the way to this guy's input, but it cannot reach. Come on, robots. Okay, so that's connected. Now the combinator here is connected to the output from this, going into the input of this and the input of this, and then going onto that wire. Yeah, looks okay. I can move you there, and yeah, so we'll have a lamp there which is powered. And I can even move this guy to here. Will that disconnect things? No, it does not. Nice. All right. And I can read the contents, supply that to this guy. No. Oh yeah, okay. So this green wire is the contents of the chest on the left, and this is the contents of this guy. Yeah, okay. I think I'm in good shape, but I still need to test it, and it might fail. Yeah, I think the first thing I should do is, yeah, make some space there and have these outputs sorted. There. And then the power situation. There we go. And yeah, the beautiful thing about this mall is that I can just fit this there. Oh, it doesn't fit. Yeah, it doesn't fit because of the power poles. These power poles don't do much except power. So move you there, move you there. Let's have a pole there, and then move you inside. Yeah. And then can I fit this? I can. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Perfect. Snap to grid relative 4. There. Nice. Oh, fuck. No, why? What? Didn't I do a relative thing? I did. I don't get it. Fabricator is in the way? No. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, E. It's this guy. Yeah, I don't exactly need it. I can just place this here. I could probably do that here. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a dummy lamp, kind of. It lights up when it's picking up items. So I can see if this machine is requesting something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now it's perfect. Now there's nothing falling out of the thing except these two, and then we have the space in the next one. So it should work. Yeah. I am also not automating these. I should probably do that. You make constant combinators, green circuits, and basic matter. Easy. Where my green circuits at? There we go. Okay, now we have a couple of deep core ultra drills which consume ultra dense energy storage. So I'll have to send the cube over there to get some of the pink stuff. And we do also have dimension folding engine. Yeah, you know what, for tar and for rare metals which block up really easily, I don't know if I want to use this. I will have to test. Okay, but we have a better model. Am I making these floor lamps anywhere else? I believe not. No. Oh, they need conductive wire. Shit. Yeah, this is another instance where I have to make another fabricator, making conductive wires just to supply to this guy. Yeah, this is exactly why I'm making the new model. All right, okay. I did unlock spectral processors that take spectralite and ghost wire. Yeah, this is, I believe, the replacement for processing units, or blue circuits in the main default factorio. And I also have productivity modules. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that would be cool. Productivity plus 5%. All right. Okay. Okay. I can also make like a lot of efficiency. Yeah. You know what? Yes. I don't want my power going down constantly. Although I have a decent amount of power. We'll see. Okay, now this looks like a mess of wiring. Oh, I know what this is. I know why it's like that. Okay, so the idea was that when I paste a new block, there should be like a pole that overlaps with this pole, and automatically I get the contents of this guy into this pole, right? So the contents are being read by this pole. So this pole kind of needs to overlap with this one. Yes. Yeah. Because every machine needs to know what the previous machine, or the one to the left of that, has, so it can request for it. Now to do that, I will have to do some weirdness. You know what, let's get rid of this first. This is becoming an issue. And let's have you here. And or you know what, no, let's have you here, but let's have you there. And now if I copy this and I paste, yeah, so these poles overlap. And here I'm getting the contents of this container, and here I'm getting the contents of this container. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, and now that this is done, I can figure out that again, whatever I was figuring. Yeah, the output, which is did this chest in the middle, and oh, I cannot do this anymore. Damn it. So I can output, I can in fact, oh wait, yes, wait, the one problem that I want to solve is still not getting solved, because yeesh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This looks like it. All right. Okay, so as that gets built, I need to supply it with things. And the way to do that is, so I want to bring in my bus. Let's start with glass. Yeah. What else? Yeah, let's bring in the thing, calcium. Let's bring in more things. This is needed for robots, so I'll bring that in as well. What the fuck is this? N-dimensional widgets. What am I missing? Yeah, I got most of it, seems. Although there are some weird gaps in the bus. Like I was maintaining some sort of a pattern. Like this guy can go. It can have 6 belts between the undergrounds. So yeah, I can try and compress the belts. So I can actually do this. Yeah. And then move you there. Yeah, that looks nice. Even in the like too much spaghetti, but then yeah, organized. This is how you uncook the spaghetti. Okay. Okay, and then any new materials can stack to the right or the left or whatever. There's plenty of space. Yeah. All right. And then I can have a let's use a glue belt. This comes in here, and there, and there. I usually have a loader here, but that's okay. In fact, you know what? Yeah, let's remove this altogether and let's just let it rip. Yeah, in fact, I can do that and maybe use a can I do splitters? Possibly. Yeah, let's just do a splitter there. All right. Okay. And then all I need to do is use some stack inserters. So yeah, I'm not gonna turn them just yet. And all that needs to happen here is I do have my substations. So yeah, let's use that. Oh, and yes, this is exactly where the new FFF would be handy because I want to read the entire build. So let's do that. There we go. So the red wire is basically the requests. What this guy needs. I can actually try adding something here. So let's talk about one thing that we always need. Let's say we need 100 basic matter. So on the red wire we have 100 basic matter, and then we have this guy that should enable when we have 100 basic matter, and it's as simple as that. 1 2 3 4 5 6 there. Does that mean I need the red wire going through all of this? Not necessarily. We have the red wire here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah. And you come here, you come here, you come here, and there. And there. All right, and so let's start with the left. Enable disable when rare metals is greater than 0. And now this will be n-dimensional widgets. And this is basic matter. And yeah, it's on. This is, where is it? Calcium. This is stone. Where's stone? There. And glass. Yeah. And this is this guy, bottled consciousness. Greater than 0. Yeah, there we go. That's our mall. So we have things on the belt. They're coming down here. These guys have a set filter request based on the red circuit. Oh, they're not getting the... There we go. Oh, that's a problem. None of these are connected to the red wire. Okay, let me do that manually. And change it in the thing as well. All right, and I'm done. So I remove this and now there's no request. Let's try, extremely long-handed filter inserter. Nice. Okay, let's try making something very simple. Let's start with belts. Let's start with pipes. So, and then underground pipes, copy, paste. Why did it paste 1? Wait. Settings, mod settings per player, inserters, item stack, 1 item stack, yeah. Copy paste, yeah, there we go, and copy paste, and paste again. It's not additive, let's make it 100, and then copy paste. What? Recipe amount, no. Combinators, multiple type, item stack, yes. I always want 1 item stack. Buffer chests, enable paste to belt functionality, allows to paste recipes to a belt, no. Filter, additive values, yeah, this is the one. So this is whatever, I'll remove that, copy, paste, and then copy, paste. So now it needs pipes, it needs stone, and it needs basic matter. So we're getting stone and basic matter automatically in here. What it doesn't, yeah, and it's also, now it's asking for pipes, but we can't give it pipes because we're getting it from the same block. So I just need to make sure that I don't add like a filter for something that is available to it already. Yeah, that's it. I don't know why I transferred that to the next guy. No clue. What the fuck just happened? Oh, they don't have multiple. Hmm. Ah, yes. In Crastorio, they can have multiple filters. Why is this? What the fuck? Why are you getting the same filters? Hmm. Okay, there is some problem with the wiring. Yeah, you're not supposed to connect to that. You're actually connected to this guy. No. Yes. No. And yes. Yeah, kinda. Works. Now the beautiful thing about this is that the next block is reading through this wire what's available on the previous block, which means I can say, hey, make me tanks, and tanks need pipes. So that I can't make those because they are not available. Yeah, let's make these boxes, whatever. So copy, paste, paste, copy, paste, and paste. And this guy is gonna give it whatever this guy needs. Ain't that beautiful? The only problem is that I have 5 filters on this one, but only 1 filter for the stack inserter. So I think I will have to do this for all of these, which is a problem. Yeah, maybe I should have more inserters for faster forwarding. Yeah, it's literally forwarding, and then we have what we need in this guy, which is exactly set up by how many requests I have. So once it reaches 50 of whatever it needs, it will stop. Now making basic our belts, they need basic motor units. Motor units need pipes, right? So that's that, and then I can make fast belts over here. Yeah, copy, paste, paste. I can increase this value to 400, and then copy, paste, and paste. And there we go. So every, it kind of the signal for what it needs propagates backwards, and then it goes to the source of where the item exists, right? And then that item gets pushed forward, and then yeah, the signal disappears. That's how this works. I'm fairly proud of this. If I was not very clear about that, it's yeah, I figured this out in the last run, and you can see how it was very painful to do that. Green circuits. Ooh. You don't need green circuits. You do need green circuits. So instead of doing this, let's do green circuits instead, which need conductive wire. Okay, so conductive wire and green. Yeah, this I have. Remove all of this. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. And remove that. And there we go. And then we'll eventually get what we need, where we need it. Yeah. So this way I don't have to like have any sort of duplication, and things will just forward. There's one thing that is a problem still, is that I don't have space to add fluids to any of these guys. So let's say I have this guy. I will have to make space for the fluids. Maybe I should have made the blueprint support fluids better, right? Or at least have a one tile space here, which I can do right now. I can move this here and I can move that there. That should be good enough. Yeah, let's take this, move you there, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this. $19. Yeah. Looking good. There we go. Now what happened? Oh, they don't have a signal. Yeah, I think I might need a loader, and for that I need spectralite, and spectralite is made from ghost crystals, and ghost crystals are made from ectoplasm. I'm getting distracted. Ghost crystals are made from phantom ultradense constituents in a synthesizer. You know what? I think I need to do this one. I need to get some ghost crystals in. The ghost crystals themselves okay, I can make ectoplasm with those or spectralite. So I can bring the ghost crystals in, make the spectralite, and then use the spectralite for whatever. Fast loader, spectral processors, ghost wire, efficiency modules. Yeah. Ectoplasm is used for making ectoplasm needs a phantom. Okay, So now we're getting into recipes that need the phantom cubes, which means I need to get into phantom cubes and anguish and all of that. It also is needed for some of the bottled anguish or whatever, which comes from despair, which is how do you make this? Product of emotional decomposition. Oh, this I can do. Hey, this I can do in a synthesizer. Yeah, so this will unlock Logibots. But yeah, to get to loaders, I think it'll be a bit. There is something wrong with the way it is that these filters will only be set to whatever is there in the last box. That's why I'm reading the last box in the first place. So it will filter out what's there and the filters that the requirements, and then figure out what's there and only call for that or only ask for that. But no, this is asking for everything. Is it because of the wire changes I did? Possibly. What if I don't do this? No, this guy. And I do this guy. And I don't do this guy. And I do this guy. Why are you asking for this? Okay, you know what? I'll figure this out off stream. I don't. Yeah, the circuits. I think it's yeah. It's just a headache right now. I'll figure this out. I did this in the last run, so I will possibly create like a blueprint of this looking at that one. That one's perfect. That one works, and then yeah, bring it over. But now let's figure out the other things. Okay, what do I want? We can start with either this guy, deep core, making resplendent plates. Yeah, okay, the plates are only used for extremely long-handed filter inserters. And yeah, personal equipment and big mining drills, which is not very important. The haunted stuff is pretty important, I think. Yeah, it will also get us to the next stage of power. So I do want to get there. So let's do the haunted stuff and make some ghost crystals and spectralite. Yeah, so we can make some of these things. All right. Okay. So how do I start? Let's say I need a loader. Okay, I want to make a loader. Yeah, let's pull that recipe out. So it needs these things. I have these things. The only thing that I don't have is this guy, spectralite. And spectralite needs that. It needs ghost crystals. So yeah, it's basically these two things. Ghost crystals are made of phantom cube turning into dormant phantom cube and 100 ghost crystals. All right, okay, and we know how to do phantom cubes. Now phantom cubes are made in a dimension folding engine, which we have. Yeah, let's do a dimension folding engine. This guy is big. Wow. Yep. I should probably grab some bricks. Where my bricks at? Or you know what? We have a lot of concrete. Yeah, let's do concreting. All right. Okay. So this guy has two recipes. It can turn the cube into phantom cubes, or it can turn 64 phantom cubes back into the cube. So I will need two of these for sure. Okay. So there will be a condition where, yeah, it will pull the cube in, turn it into 64 of these. How do I make this? Where do I make this? In a synthesizer. Am I making synthesizers? I think not. No. What do you need? You need bricks. Okay, okay. I can make the synthesizer here. Yeah. One second, guys. Someone at the door. 1 second. Actually, sorry, I didn't see your emoji. But yeah. Okay, back. Let's do this. There we go. Where my bricks at? Right there. All right. I'm making a synthesizer. Should be done fairly quickly. No. It will take its sweet time. In the meantime, I can have another one of these. So I do know that. So I can have one of these here. Right? And yeah, bring this belt down. Let's place another roboport. No, it's it is in range. Yeah, there's plenty of range left. Okay, so what my thought is right now is this will pull in the cube based on whatever condition, right? It will read something and it will pull in the cube and turn it into 64 phantom alternate constituents, and then it will pass it on to a synthesizer here to make all of the ghost crystals, right, which can go onto the bus here, right? And when we have enough buffer on the ghost crystals, the 64 constituents will go into I think recovery base. They will need recovery base. Yeah. So I will be turning all the phantom cubes into dormant phantom cubes. Dormant phantom cubes will have to go into recovery base. I have to on my person. I can use this and then turn them back into regular cubes, which turn them back into the cube and gets pushed into the main belt again. Yeah. And I think it will work. Let's see. You make this. Nice. And there. And this will output two things. So I will need filtered stack inserters. And I will need to read them. So whatever, and then these guys, and now wait, this guy, ghost crystals, is only needed in two recipes: ectoplasm and spectralite, as far as I know, right? Because I've hidden the recipes. Wait, maybe I should show the recipes that are still unresearched. Yeah, and then maybe I'll have a good idea of what's happening here. Okay, so it's needed for ectoplasm, spectralite. Ectoplasm is needed for what? Arcane drive unit and subatomic conduits and haunted energy cell. So haunted energy cell is something that we can do now. It has it's basically, yeah, it holds 400 megajoules, and I'm sure it is used in a bunch of things. Yeah, it's like a battery. It's like a bigger battery. And it is used for one of the next cards. Oh, come on. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay. I'm wondering if I should do all of that here Like I've been doing it for tar. Like all the tar byproducts and products and everything is, at least I can do the ectoplasm bit here. And ectoplasm is a fluid, so it goes on to the fluid bus, and the solid is the other thing that goes on to the solid bus. So ectoplasm is, oh, and yeah, both of these also need the phantom cubes. So I will not be done with the phantom cubes. I will need these. At least for spectralite, I don't need anything else. In electric furnaces, I have some on me. Ooh. Ah. Okay, that's not useful. But yeah, they're basically saying that it should be like a separate thing. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this for now. I'll just hook up what's needed. And this produces 100 ghost crystals with 1. And I want, so, and now this is producing 64, so 6400. Yeah, sure. And I'll bring it down. I think I'll bring it down to maybe 32, so half of that. Okay, looking good. The stack size of this is still 1. Yeah. Something about this is weird. Okay. So this is all of that, and then we have this guy. There. This pipe is weird. What is this pipe? Tar. Oh. This pipe is going there. Yeah, this is a weird turn that it is taking. Yeah, I could just do this and delete that. There. Refresh. Much better. Okay. And bring you over here. Oh. There we go. Oh. 28 hours. Phantom Ultradensity Cube. Nice. And we have some ghost crystals, but we also have dormant cubes. Ah, there we go. Dormant cubes. Copy, paste, paste. And there we go. Wow. I need two more of these. I don't think I'm automating recovery bays because I handcrafted them. But it's good to make some. Recovery bays need much of the same things. Okay. All right. Okay, this is done. And I have massive quantities of ghost crystals now. This is gonna be a problem. Oh, someone's at the door again. Shit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a short break for 5 minutes and be back looking at this in much more detail. Yeah. All right, I'm back. Yeah, there's issues. um, ah, wait. Yeah, there's 3.5K, 3.2K, and power's gone. Oh shit! And I don't have the cube to power it up again. What do I do? What do I do? Ah! Okay. Let's collect these. Right? Let's collect these two. Do I get dormant cubes? I don't. I do. Wait. Yes. Yes. That's 3. Oh, not what I was looking for. Shit. 64. There we go. Okay. Where's the rest? 58. There we go. Let's reboot these. Oh god. Ah! Okay, this is slightly problematic. Oh, look at that. Look at how it's zooming because it's accounting for all the cubes, even the phantom ones. There. Wait, I had a few on me. Okay. Yeah. I can't restart. Oh, I can collect. There we are. No. Yes. Okay. This is not great. Also, we unlocked something. Yeah, the haunted energy cells. Also, these are lighter. I can run around with these. But yeah, I do have to restore power. There is no steam. Okay, now I can turn 64 dormant cubes into one dormant ultra dense cube in 30 seconds. And then reboot that in another 10 seconds. Wow, okay. There we go. Push you in there. Take you out, reboot you again. Okay, it has stabilized. Seems. I'm gonna take you out again, reboot. There. do that. Nice. Okay, for now, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna separate out this network from the bottom one until I sort out everything there. All right, finally, yeah, this is green. It can read that it has 3.5K of these things. There, 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 and there. Or you know what? I'll take all of these, push them there, and take one of the big guys. Yeah, that's enough space. There we go. And there we go. Finally. Okay, so the idea is that yes, these need to hold whatever is coming out of here, and yeah. Now talking about these, let's place some more of these. Will the bots come to deliver this? No, I don't have basic matter. Okay, making basic matter now. Okay, so these will get replaced soon enough, and then when they do, I would want this loop to activate. All right, the main base is satisfied. We are researching again. Yeah, the basic matter is not reaching this guy. How much do you need? You need 250. Even I don't have that. Yeah, 175K, it's increasing. Okay, it should light up this lamp soon enough. There we go. Yeah, that should be sufficient. Uranium-234. Okay, finally. Hmm. What's the last research? Haunted energy cells. Okay. Advanced solar panel equipment is this guy. They make 40 kilowatts in one tile, and this makes 480 in 4 tiles, which is 120 in one tile. So instead of 40, I'm increasing it to 120. Interesting. Okay. Oh, fair enough. You know what I really need? I need belt immunity equipment, and I still haven't gotten it. I mean, it's not there in the tree that is visible at least. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, that's one. And then I need another one. Okay, I have 3. So let's look at the power situation. Looks green. Let's risk it. Yeah, let's see if this works. Oh, obviously, it will not get picked up. Okay, I don't know what I was experimenting. I was wondering if it will work, and yeah, all of that. But one thing that I can do is I can start to use these. So I can turn all of the ghost crystals into spectralite. I think that is done in a furnace, I believe. It is done in a furnace. Alright, so where do I do that? I can do that here. Let's also look at what's the consumption looking like. So 8 of these consume 8 per second. That's a 1 per second thing. Uh, and the belt can carry 30 per second, right? So whatever this is going to carry I mean this whole thing can consume I can double this 16 total, so I can take it up to 30 if I really want to, but I'm just doing tests, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. There. There we go. Yeah, I'm anyways outputting half a belt, so yeah, 16 is good enough. Am I not automating furnaces as well? Oh, look at that. I made spectral light. Nice, okay. This is done. Let's look if I am automating furnaces. I am. Yeah. Ah, they're not available to the network. In fact, everything should be available to the network. So convert all of these to all of these. Yeah, 8 of these is not. There we go. It's still a lot. Okay, but now that I have spectral light, I can make loaders. Yeah, in fact, I just need one loader for now. So let's do that. Let's make handcraft loader. And let's see if I can get this started. I also want to see how much impact on the power the loader has. Yeah. Can I set recipes on the loader? No. Okay, so the loader, wait. Let's make another one. I can set filters on the loaders, so that's okay. That's cool. Okay, but the circuiting here is completely out of whack. It should not be asking for anything that this guy cannot provide. Yeah, so I'll need to figure out this circuiting, and yeah, let's see if I can fix that. All right, so we got loaders. I'm still as confused as before about the whole the phantom cube situation. Like, okay, this needs a phantom cube, sure. Like this is a closed loop, and I'm able to manage this. What I don't know is why would I use it otherwise for other things, especially when I don't have a recipe to make rare metals using the cube. Yeah, the ultra dense cube only takes the cube or the combustion cube. Now the combustion cube is nowhere to be seen. Looking at my research, oh, research is completely stopped. Ah, why? What do you not have? Advanced circuits. Advanced circuits don't have unstable gas. Of course, an unstable gas is directly dependent on tar. But what doesn't the tar have? Tar. What are you missing, sir? It looks like it's missing sand. Yeah, because there is no stone anymore. Why isn't there any stone? Oh! Okay. Alright, that's fair. Is there a stone patch nearby? There's one there, 2 million. And there's one there, 1.4. Yeah, I'm gonna just belt it for now. And then figure out like a train network for these eventually. Yeah, at least these nearby ones I can build them. Yeah, the whole factory is stopped because of that. Okay, let me grab my car. I can also make legs. Legs need all the things that I have. It needs speed modules. Speed modules need the pink stuff. Ah. Hmm. This will need further investigation. Which one is closer though? I can actually find out. I can look for stone and storage. No, entity. Yeah. So the 2 million one is closer to where I am. But if I just stand here because this is where I need it and I search for it, refresh. Yeah, this is the one. You can use factory search to look for ore patches. Oh, I've also no, I have that. Oh yeah, that's a bit farther away than I thought. I can do trains. I'm not against it. It's just that if I start doing trains, I'll have to figure out the fueling. And I have some fuel being made here, right there, which uses sulfur and calcium and unstable gas. And I'll have to figure out how to get that fuel over to the train. Or I can just fill the train with some fuel and call it, I guess. Yeah, I guess. That's not a bad idea. Okay, let's do trains. Oh, why did I build that? So I want to leave some space. Wait, no, there is a rare metal mine which I'm not using. That's okay. I'm just lazy. Yeah, there. And where my radar's at? There. Yeah. So I can just do this. And take it all the way there. Make sure it's pointing vertically. Take it all the way there and place it there. Yeah. Yeah. Why not use bots when we have them? I'll have to free the cube though, because I suspect, yeah, we're low on power. Until we get what we need. We need the cube here. There we go. And yeah. There. Oh wait, no. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. It will not get picked up. Why aren't my bots? I thought I had like a lot of bots, didn't I? Yeah, 472 bots are available out of 554. Why am I still waiting on this? Uh, am I making the big poles? Now I am. But what's the hold up? I have no idea. And where my car at? It's right there. Yeah, let's at least build the big poles. Okay. There we go. This is too close to the... Yeah, it needs to be at least here, because I do need to add buffers as well. Yeah, there. Christian Aries. No, you'll be stone. Provider. Yeah, that should build the rest. Also, this blueprint can be denser. So instead of having these poles on the outside, I can do undergrounds and have the poles on the inside. And I can also have a lamp in there. Put my lamps there. Looking good. There we go. And Uh, so I'm just quickly hovering over these ghosts, and I can see the expected resources, right? So if it's less than 1,000 or less than or close to 1,000 rather, like for example this one 620, so it's gonna run out. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense for that to be there. That's how you judge. Like this one, yeah. Yeah, I can remove this guy. I can also remove this guy. Looking good. Okay. And then I can have a warehouse. I didn't bring my inserters, stack inserters. It's funny how this warehouse is 3x3. You know, in space exploration or Crastorio, they have their own warehouses, and they are usually, I mean, way higher storage. Obviously, they are like 400, 500, 600 slots, and they're also 6x6. This is only 3x3. But yeah, that's good enough to feed a train, I guess. Okay. Do I use loaders to feed into this? Oh, I'll just use my in fact, I don't even know how much of why is this not being built? Oh, shit. There we go. And there we go. Nice. Looks cool. Hmm. All right. Then this stop is not Relco, it is Stone Requester. There, that guy. And then I'm just gonna have a single train going back and forth without any signals, without anything, right? The one thing that I will have to do is, yeah, okay, this will get built eventually, so that's okay. Bots can deal with that. Now this train needs fuel, and for now I think I'm just gonna give it yeah, 3 stacks of that and 3 stacks of that, and then I'll figure out the rest later. You go there, empty cargo, you go there, full cargo, and I'll have like a refuel stop somewhere. So yeah, for now I think I'll just have it run and build up some of the fuel, and then maybe I'll have like a refuel stop, or maybe bring the fuel somehow to this location. I believe, let me check. Yeah, this needs unstable gas. We have that on the fluid bus, but I can bring it all the way here and then have that plant do that. All right, let's go. All right. Now this mine should be sustainable for some time. Yeah. In fact, you know what? For the fueling, I'm just gonna bring the pipe over and fuel this on site. But yes, I do agree that maybe in the future I would want something more sophisticated, like a better fueling system. Yeah, but that will happen when we have like multiple outposts bringing in things, and then yeah, it will kind of evolve into that, sure. Wait, the fuel also needs other things, doesn't it? It does need sulfur, and sulfur is both of those things. Yeah, this is not very feasible. I'll have to build a refueling station eventually. Until then, we have stone. Okay, let's look at this. Oh yeah, we're not unloading the stone. Shit. Yeah, let's unload into 2 warehouses, and There we go. To ensure that there is no I want to do some belt balancing here, lane balancing rather. So they fall on the far side of the belt. There we go. Three of these can do that, and the other three can do that. Yeah. And I can still have this there. Awesome. I do need some of the things. There we go. Looking at the fuel situation, yeah, it's gonna last me a bit. But yeah, it'll go out. Okay, here comes the stone, and I think we have a decent amount of power. 289, that's a lot. Connect you, and now the cube will be used for making that. There we go. Right on time. You need 100 standard. Okay, sure. Okay, let's grab some of the essentials. Yes, and yes, and there, and there. And also, regular power poles. Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's a problem solved. Hmm. Okay, let's make some ectoplasm as well, which needs phantom cubes, ghost crystals, bottled anguish, unstable gas. You know what? A lot of the techs are the reason that I'm finding them that they are unclear is because like a lot of these are like okay, what is happening is that one tech will unlock like a thing, and then you don't know what to do with it, right? And then there's another tech that will unlock another thing that will be the use for it, right? So oftentimes I am confused whether something is even useful or no, right? But there's one thing that's clear, that I do need to do some research. The next two cards, yeah, I'll research both of them, and both of them will open up new research options in the tech tree. And then yeah, that will give me like a good idea of what's happening, where things are, um, and what do we actually need, um, or some of the things that they might be desirable to get to. Um, that will help me figure out, I guess. But yeah, for now, I think this is looking good. I have. Oh wait, this mine is also not working. What happened? No power. Why? Ah, because I disconnected that. There comes, yeah, some rare metals. All right. Okay. So, yeah. Again, I mean, I like this mod pack. It's nice, but yeah, it's all about optimization and optimizing, and then you have these new recipes that you don't have much idea of what will happen to them or how will you use them, because like I know what loaders are, right? But I don't know. Looking at this, wait. Spectral processors is a lot of recipes. So I was, yeah, we were just making where is it? These guys, right? Ghost crystals. Spectralite is used for fast loaders, spectral processors. So I know that this is useful at least. Some of these are things that I will be making in the mall, like the modules, and the reactor. Ectoplasm is used for arcane driving. I don't know what that is. What are you? Arcane drive unit is just an intermediate used for forbidden ziggurat, annihilation chamber, and some later things, mostly mall stuff. Yeah, and tier 2 modules. But yeah, all of those are unlocked. All of those are not in the tech tree, which means that I'll have to go AFK and wait for the system to catch up. Right? I know my system is flawed and I can keep running around and keep tweaking it, but yeah, there is like a AFK factor to this whole thing as well, which is not my favorite thing with the mod, to be honest. But yeah, he's good. Okay, so I think the only thing that I can do right now is potentially send this to the bus. Yeah, possibly I can do that. Yeah, there we go. That should use up some of those things, and it might bring this down to less than 3000. Hopefully. Yeah, not quite. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little confused right now. I'm not sure. You know what? I think we'll call it for today, and I'm gonna spend some time off stream, running around, optimizing it, and yeah, see, it's missing unstable gas, and unstable gas is made using tar. So yeah, it's a little tricky to deal with the cube. Like there's dependencies on top of dependencies on top of dependencies, and then new stuff is getting unlocked, and I'm completely lost right now. Yeah, maybe I'm too dumb to uh, uh, figure this out, but yeah. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow, Sunday, and we'll look at some of these things. I will go AFK and let some of the tech get researched, including the two cards, and then we'll figure out what to do, right? So I think the one thing that I know that I have to do for sure is that I need to make these cards, right, for the next years of research. But then um, some of these things are, yeah, little in the air. Like for example, personal battery Mark IIs. I don't have a battery issue, personal battery issue, so I don't know if doing this will be any good. So I will research it and I will make it, but I'm not sure. Anyways, but yeah, thanks for dropping in. I'm gonna do a save right there, and yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Uh, I'm always happy to see, just someone in chat and yeah, just say hi. Um, all right, okay. I'll see you tomorrow in the next stream, and hopefully we will solve this together. All right, bye bye. See you.